Hello, everyone. Welcome to the very first podcast interview show, the very first episode of the series. I am, of course, in Daniel Tim, Minutes of the DT Channel Studios, your host with the most this here, and joining me is my very special guest this here. Here she is one of the video editors for my covers on Muppet covers, and also working on some different fan dubs as well too. So please welcome my good friend Joe, a.k.a. JDubber91.
Hey guys. We already got Wesley and Cole in chat. Hey guys.
Yep. So yeah, welcome to the podcast interview, Joe.
Thanks, Sam. May I just say this picture is adorable?
Yeah, I definitely worked my best on like making this picture here.
I'm just a puppy on a couch.
Mm-hmm. Had to make it look kind of like twice as adorable.
Arf.
So hopefully, I'm gonna be asking some really good questions here, right there, and hopefully you can just give me like your good answers here and there and
Great.
Yep. So Joe, what was it like to make some videos? Was it kind of hard for you, or was it like some kind of see on making some parts of the videos for any fandom related stuff?
Well, at first it's kind of difficult when you first start because you don't know how to edit like certain things. Like when I first started, it was back in 2008, and I didn't know how to use instrumentals. I didn't know how to download videos to do the voiceovers. So it took me a while. I had other people download videos for me, which I usually do for other people now. And then you have to record the exact scene. And then eventually you gotta learn how to line it up and cut the voices out. Eventually I got it. Now I'm pretty much... I can do it in like 5 minutes or less now. It's pretty fun.
Okay, then. My next question for you is well, speaking of the fan dub related stuff here, what was the first fan dub that you ever did?
Oh god. I think it was before I learned how to edit. So my very first channel, what I did was I was watching the movie Aladdin and I was just reciting and I just put a picture to it.
Oh.
But my first fan dub, I think, was a collab with Could It Be Girl, which was a Walk to Remember fan dub. I wish I still had it. But that was back in like 2009. So I wish. But it was a Walk to Remember dub with me as Landon and Could It Be Girl as Jamie.
Wow. That was a pretty long time ago here and there.
Oh yeah, and then eventually we did the full movie, which we're going to be doing it again as a redo. It's like a memories type thing. So I need more people for that.
Speaking of which, when did you start making your very own YouTube channel?
Well, the first one was in 2008.
And
then I had it since maybe 2014, but I didn't know that many people back then. I knew like few people, but then we lost touch. A few things happened that I'm not proud of, that I'd rather not get into, but...
Oh, that's definitely okay.
Yeah. Then eventually 2014, I quit because I was being bothered a lot. So I waited a few months and then I created JDubber91. And that's when I met Shadow and Haley and everything since then. Here I am now.
Okay then. Well, yeah, not to like go into further depths of like what just happened from early on. from like your past like YouTube
Friend
channels.
problems.
Yeah.
Friend problems.
But how did you come up with the name of the JDubber91?
Oh God. I was 23, so I don't know. I guess the J for my name,
Hmm?
Joanna, and then Dubber because Fandubs. And then 91 I was born. So I wasn't very creative at the time, and I'm just too lazy to change it, and I can't think of anything else. So I just left it that way. I was like, okay. Plus, at the time, I didn't want a few people to find me, so they found me anyway. Sadly, but
Yeah. Karma is such a jerk.
I know.
But
Hey,
hey,
Tamara.
I totally think that your YouTube name is somewhat definitely creative in a way.
People thought I was a guy for the longest time.
Yeah,
People still do.
yeah. I don't know how
They just see the
why.
name and they just don't assume. Like they just assume I'm a guy because I guess either the picture or all the gender bending that I do. So
Yeah, I know that
I'll
feeling.
admit my voice is a little low. I used to be really high. My voice used to go really high, and then I guess with all the gender bending I did, it got lower on its own, which I didn't know that would happen. So I can't do Disney princesses anymore.
Mm,
Certain Broadway songs I can't do anymore.
mm.
So
Um,
yeah.
now speaking
Any
of,
questions from the audience are good too, because I know Wesley's there, Cole's there, Aloha's there.
I would say yeah.
Mara, sorry. I'm so
That's
used to saying aloha.
that's a okay. Speaking of which, you mentioned about the whole Aladdin thing right now. Uh,
Mhm.
was that like the very first movie that you totally got interest into?
Um, I think it was, or was it? No, my favorite at first when I was little was Lion King.
Hmm.
I used to watch it every day on repeat. And then I started watching Aladdin with my cousin, and then I started watching that on repeat
Ooh,
over and over and over. So I don't know. Eventually, I got obsessive with it. I still am, if people know me. Um,
I was see yeah. uh, So before her Aladdin, you definitely grew up with the Lion King movie. Before
yeah.
you really watching the Aladdin. That's pretty good.
As a kid, I actually used to recite every single line from every single Disney movie, and everyone's like, "How the heck do you do that?" I'm not gonna curse. I'm sorry. I know this is yours, so I'm not gonna curse.
That's okay.
Um, so I can usually just recite it without even looking at a clip. Hey, Caleb. Um, so then eventually every Disney movie I got obsessive with, and it's pretty much all in my head. I can think of any single line. That's why when we have Time Patrol on here, we can do an Aladdin scene like that. Just like, okay, just say a line and I can follow after. So, but yeah, out of every Disney movie, Aladdin's my favorite. Everyone knows that.
I would say yeah. Um,
I'm
my
not
next,
obsessed.
I was say, hey, no, that's okay. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are like totally obsessed with their own favorite like Disney
That's
movies.
okay, Caleb.
Um, my next question for you, Joe, is this. I feel like this is probably the most important question here, and I
Okay.
feel like everybody is might be totally interested about in this important question. Like which YouTuber do you like mostly inspired there from anybody?
Oh God. There were these two. They're not on YouTube anymore. They actually work at Disney. I don't know what they do. They work at Disney World. I guess they're Disney princesses now. I don't know. But
Oh,
there's this one that was Broadway Princess 5.
huh?
Name is Bailey. She was awesome. I never got to work with any of them, like personally.
Hmm.
The other one was Glittering Wind. I was in a full fandom as the old man from Pocahontas and Glittering Winds. full fandom of it. I don't think it's online anymore, sadly.
Mm.
But I had fun. I think that was my first full fandom I was in of anyone else's.
Mm.
Because at the time I didn't know how to do my own.
Mm.
So I had fun. I had to try out doing an old man voice, which was kind of awkward. I mean, I auditioned for John and Thomas, but I got the other guy, so I'm like, how am I supposed to do this? Like, I can't sound like an old man. I'm not even a man.
Yeah,
So, it's just like this kind of voice that I did, and I guess that worked for her. So
Mm. Now, besides it's Aladdin here, do you have mostly any kind of interest for like anything related to like movies and television show that you definitely like grew up when you were a kid?
well, Disney wise, my top three are probably well, sorry, that was my uncle.
That's okay.
Top three, of course, is Aladdin. And the second one, I really like dubbing from The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Hmm.
And third is Hercules. So
Cool.
those three are like my top ones to voiceover.
Hmm. Um, Now on YouTube, I believe that you're such a huge fan on Jacksepticeye here.
It
Uh,
used to be PewDiePie, and then it changed.
Really?
Yes. I used to watch PewDiePie all the time, and then I discovered Jack. I'm like, now I gotta watch this every day.
Okay.
I think it was the beard.
Mm.
It was cute. Even though I'm not big on facial hair, I think I thought he was cute. So I was like, I'm just gonna watch him every day.
Mm. Now,
Plus, I'm
no,
a huge gamer also, so.
you know what? Speaking of games, right now, is there any particular like video game that you did play before?
Well, some people know I'm a huge Zelda nerd. So I mostly play any Zelda game, and then uh, I got into Smash Brothers,
Hmm.
which I used Link, surprisingly. And then I got obsessed with Mario Party,
Hmm.
and
Okay,
I
okay.
have pretty much all of them. Sadly, the only systems I have is Wii, GameCube, Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo. I feel so old naming these. Um, yes, Caleb Jackaboy.
Yeah.
So pretty much that's it. Unlimited on
Mm.
games. Well, I also played like Splinter Cell, which is a spy game, like Secret
Ooh.
Agent, and then
Mm.
Hitman. Those are right.
Now, going back to fan dub related stuff right now, what was the most hardest fan dub that you ever done? Yeah.
Oh God.
I know, talking
I
about.
was in. What was it? I was in a full fandom of. What was it? This girl actually did a full fandom of Mean Girls.
Oh.
Yeah, it's me and the girl had a fight like a long time ago. That's another reason why I took down my old channel. Um, but
Mm.
I was casted as three of the main characters.
Wow.
I was like, I can't do this. I was casted as Karen, Aaron,
Mm-hmm.
and what's his name? I don't know, that one kid in the math club that raps. I forgot his name.
Who doesn't like
Those
rapping here and
three.
there?
And so I had to go from voicing a guy to voicing a dumb blonde, as people would put her as.
Mm.
So that's how I got into the characters of like guy voices, and then playing those dumb ditzy characters. So like Kat from Victorious and Karen from Mean Girls and stuff like that. So those are the ones that I'm usually used to. And then voicing children.
Besides these Disney movies, is there any particular non-Disney related animated movie that you still enjoyed of watching?
Animated?
Yeah.
Don Bluth.
Okay, then.
So Thumbelina is my number one.
Okay.
And then probably Quest for Camelot.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Those are my two non-Disney favorites. Which
Now,
I'm doing full fandoms of.
cool.
Quest for Camelot I already did.
Mm.
So Thumbelina slowly on the works.
Yeah, and I definitely remember that I was like auditioning for both of like.
Yes, you're gonna be in it actually as the
Yeah,
swallow.
it's like. Yeah, like the that bird French narrator.
Yep.
Which I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Yes. Dan gets to do a French accent.
Yep. And I'm also looking forward to like that whole like Pebble in the Paint.
Yes, that's another one that's eventually gonna happen. If Caleb's still up for it as Rocco, I know you're in chat, Caleb. I know you're in chat.
Speaking to like our fandubs, and especially with the video game of like Until Dawn.
That's the big question is Until Dawn.
Yeah. Did you literally came up with the idea for the fandub of the Until Dawn, or did it literally just?
Yeah. I watched I think it was Jack's playthrough of it, and what was it? I've done a video game fandub before, just a collab. So I was like, okay, this is really big right now. Everyone likes Until Dawn, so maybe I give it a try. So I originally had a few friends who wanted to join me. And so that started, but then a few people left or couldn't do it, or one person changed roles. So the person who was, it was with Bailey actually. She was supposed to play Ashley, and this one girl, Courtney, was supposed to play Jess. Sorry.
That's okay.
But Bailey asked if she can switch with Courtney. I mean, they were friends, so we kind of figured she'd be okay with it. She wanted to step outside her comfort zone because Bailey's used to the shy, quiet characters. So she asked me she wanted to try to go outside her comfort zone and play Jess. So we talked to Courtney, asked if we could switch. She wasn't too happy and she quit.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I still gave Bailey the part of Jess, so we needed a new Ashley. So Jason put up a replacement video. Hey, Destroyer. I'm sorry if you hear Cody in the background. Okay. I think he's going crazy.
Yeah,
but
that's okay.
Then we met Oliver. He was Emmett at the time.
Oh.
And he did an audition, and this was before we found out he was transgender. So he was able to do more female voices at the time. So I got like over 300 files from him though, because he didn't know how to record a whole entire file. But it was still fun. He fits Ashley really well. So, and then I forgot how many times I had to replace the twins.
Oof.
And then how many times I had to replace Sam. And
yeah.
definitely how I had to replace Emily.
Oof.
That was a lot. Thank God we have Akira to play Emily now. Thank you.
Yeah, you gotta say it right now. When you first like had that idea coming from Jacksepticeye playing in the video game of Until Dawn.
Yeah, I just loved the game. I was like, I wonder if I can do a fandom of this, because everyone liked it, and we just like to voice over our favorite stuff, whether it's movies or games or something like that. So we had fun.
Yep. What was like your most favorite moment of doing the Until Dawn Fandub?
Oh god. Well, I play Mike, as some people may know. My most memorable moment is when I was recording, and it was up to the part where he has to scream Jessica while she's being dragged away. So I'm recording, and then all of a sudden I hear a bang on the door from my mother, and she's like, "I'm sorry, who the fuck is Jessica?" I'm like, "I'm recording." She's like, "Stop yelling." I'm like, "I can't. It's my character." So that was an old blooper that I got rid of, sadly, but that's the one thing that I'll always remember is my mom yelling at me while I was recording. It's like, who the hell is Jessica? I'm like, it's a character.
Speaking of bloopers of the Until Dawn Fandub, which which part of the blooper do you mostly got like a bit of like a chuckle out of it?
I think it's probably Shadows. Her various first bloopers when she's recording, and she's like talking to herself, yelling someone to like shut a dog up because she's trying to record.
Oh my god.
And a couple other ones when she says, take her to the bone zone. She kept laughing. Another one she kept messing up. I forgot how many times for did you do that? She couldn't say, did you do that? So, and then after Shadow was probably Caleb's. Because during his bloopers, he was still doing the voice he was doing for the character. And he kept yelling at me.
Oh my.
Saying that he wants his whiskey back.
Oh my god.
Like, good job, Joe. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, Caleb. I'm sorry. And then I think the last is yours. Your very last, like,
yeah.
like, that's all, folks.
I just love doing like some improv stuff here and there.
That was funny.
I
gotta put that at the very end, considering it's like a goodbye type thing. So I'm like, I'm gonna put Dan's bloopers at the very end.
I only
need
had
to
like
do more bloopers for whenever I get Akira's and Cam's.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Caleb, you eventually got your whiskey back when he went home.
Yep.
So I'm probably gonna take that video down and just add hers and Cam's in, and then re-upload.
Okay, then I'm definitely looking forward to the new remake on the whole Until Dawn Fandub bloopers again.
Yeah, you're gonna do a reaction to it, right?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to like take down I'm probably gonna
don't forget to take out your headphones this time.
I would say yeah. Don't worry, I'm gonna try to like redo that same reaction again, but this time without these.
Now you'll have new bloopers to watch.
Yep.
Warning: there will probably be a lot of cursing from Akira. So
I was yeah. Thanks for the heads up there.
No problem. I don't know about Cam, but
yeah, I don't know either.
I don't know if Cam's the cursing type.
I don't think so either. So is there any particular fan that you wish that you would like to like work on, but unfortunately you didn't have like enough time to like do that kind of stuff?
There were a couple dubs that I planned, but I had to cancel either for lack of auditions or no one was sending in lines. So far, one of them was. So far, Hocus Pocus isn't getting anything besides like main characters and then you.
I would say yeah.
What else?
I think you
Strange Magic is still in the works. Not many people are auditioning. Most were for Marianne, which is still going to be difficult to decide because I have Setsu and Amber and Haley. So I was like, oh my god, they're all so talented. I don't know who to choose. It's going to be so difficult.
And I believe that you did mention to me that you did have some ideas for the whole Cats Don't Dance fan.
Yes, I only had you, me, and Ricky. So no one else was auditioning for that, but we can always do like a collab or something from it, if anything.
I would say yeah.
Yes. I also tried doing Alvin and the Chipmunks Meet the Wolfman. I might bring that back since I know more people now, so maybe I can get a few girls to play the Chipettes, because I only have Bailey as Jeanette. I have me playing Theodore, Jason as Simon. So I need Brittany, Eleanor, and Alvin.
Okay, then.
I'll find more people.
Now my next question for you, Joe, is who was the first person that you ever done a collab with on any particular like cover or even a fandub?
It was Could It Be Girl. Name's Leia. She's from Canada.
Whoa, who doesn't like Canada?
She was actually my first friend on here before I made this channel. We were really close. We talked every day. We worked together a lot. We did a Walk to Remember. We've done
cool.
We've done High School Musical. She was my Gabriella for a while.
Aww.
Yeah. She is the Kim Possible of YouTube. She sounds exactly like Christy Carlson Romano. It's crazy. She also sounds like Mandy Moore.
Gee, I wonder why.
So she was my first Rapunzel also when I started doing Tangle fandubs. When it first came out.
Okay, then.
So that was always fun.
Yep.
Okay, bye, Caleb.
Let's see you, Caleb. Okay, now for like any kind of like song questions is for you, Joe.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll try to make things is easier and not harder right now. So,
Okay.
I don't know. It could be harder ones. I don't know yet. But what was the first Disney song that you just wanted to like literally like snap your fingers and tap your toes to?
That one's kind of hard.
I was just gonna say yeah.
Probably. It's probably from a Goofy movie.
Oh, okay.
I think it was Standout that I listened to the most when I was younger.
Okay, then. What was like your least favorite like Disney song from a particular Disney movie that you just don't want it to like that you only like listen to it once but don't want it to like listen to it again?
Are we doing the Disney tag? Yes, we are. Sure.
Well, let's face it, I still tag you. Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah, so I'm still waiting for you.
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't like Shiny from Moana. I'm sorry for people who like that song.
That's okay. Yeah, I thought it was somewhat catchy here, but
it's kind of catchy, but it's nothing that I would listen to more than once.
Okay, then.
And then I didn't really like the songs from Bambi, even though there was barely any.
Oh, which song? Was it like the
Little April Showers, or whatever that just like?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I think
the one that I can never listen to again is the one from Dumbo.
Oh.
The Pink Elephants.
Oh
it was
yeah.
a little catchy, but the Pink Elephants kind of gave me nightmares, so I was like, I'm never watching this again. Never. Nope. Nope. It's like, nope, nuh-uh, never. Nope.
Yeah, whoever came up with the pink elephant right now, good
I
job.
think they were either drunk or high when they came up with that. Don't drink, kids.
Exactly. Like,
You have hallucinations of pink elephants.
like I can already like imagine like a people who definitely work at the Disney just literally just like, hey, why not like
They let the poor little baby elephant drink, and it hallucinated.
why not have
Never
the
agree.
elephant drink alcohol and have the mouse drink it as well too, and start to see something totally nightmarish thing. You know, like, hey, that's a good idea. Let's draw that out.
No. Poor Dumbo. Hey, DJ.
I was yeah, I really feel bad for Dumbo here and there. Yeah, but yeah, I can understand why.
Never give an elephant alcohol. That's not nice, especially a baby elephant. I don't care if it's a cartoon and it's not supposed to make sense, but still, don't do it. That's not nice.
I would say no, but yeah, I can definitely see why the Pink Elephant is probably like your most like least favorite like song that you literally
It's
just
creepy. It's like you see them all over the place, and it's just like they're singing and dancing weird, and they just no, it's just creepy. No.
Okay, then.
I have nightmares again.
Now,
Hopefully they're not in the remake. Are they in the remake? Are they in the live action?
yeah.
Dang it!
Sorry, but Tim Burton is gonna have to
Maybe
like.
they won't be as creepy. Well, it's Tim Burton. Never mind.
Yeah, so anything Tim Burton related, it's gonna be like 3 times as scary than the original one.
Dang it! I
Yep.
wanted to see the movie too. Prepare for nightmares.
Yep.
Prepare for my old childhood nightmares.
Now,
Like,
speaking of the live action remakes on the
if you're
Disney
about to say
movie,
Aladdin, no, nope. I know you're probably about to ask Aladdin. It's no. It's a no for me.
actually, I wasn't gonna say that.
Shocking, because we've been talking about that all week.
Yeah, I know, but still, I wasn't even gonna try to ask you that one.
Because you already know my answer.
Yeah, it's a blinking no.
It's a blinking no.
But yeah, no, I wasn't gonna like ask you about the whole live action of Aladdin
Okay.
in here. Here, but I was just gonna try to ask you about the other Disney live action remake. Nate, do you have like any thoughts for the upcoming thing of the live action of Dumbo and the Lion King?
Oh, we already mentioned Dumbo now, that the whole future nightmares, but Lion King, I think I'll get into. I'll give that a shot because so far it looks kind of cute.
I would
But
say yeah.
Aladdin, no. Dumbo, I'm skeptical now. I was gonna go see Dumbo, but I don't know.
Yep.
I might give it a try. I don't know yet.
My next question for you, and we're gonna like skip over the whole like live action Disney remakes here and there, because I'm still not gonna ask you the whole Aladdin thing right now because
No,
yeah.
ask it. I am not into it. Aladdin might be my favorite Disney movie, but
But
Will Smith as the genie bugs me.
yeah.
I swear, if there's any rap music in this remake, I am going to scream.
How about if you don't do that?
I'm not gonna scream here, Dan.
Okay, good. Now,
I don't care if he's blue or not. It's because he's not blue in the musical, in the Broadway musical. So I'm okay with that, whether he's blue or his own skin color. I don't care. But Will Smith, just no. No one can top Robin Williams. Okay?
true.
Except the guy that was on the Broadway. He was equally funny. But just Will Smith. No. I don't see him as a comedy person. I just all I see is like Man in Black, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air from him, and rap music. That's all I see from him. So I can't see it happening. It's weird.
Now, for most are there to like non-Disney related movies here and there, are you definitely looking forward to maybe like the Avengers Endgame?
I might go see it.
Okay, then.
If I have time. I always have time for Disney, but certain other movies depends if I'm busy or not.
Okay,
and how
then.
I can get there. If anything, I can drag my fiance there.
I was let's see, yeah.
It's like, Sam, can you drive me?
And what if your husband just say, and what if I don't want to?
Knowing him, maybe he'll say that.
Yeah.
If it doesn't have anything to do with that, what he'd like, he probably wouldn't go.
Yeah.
Unless I force him, because I dragged him to La La Land.
Oh no.
He was not happy. He was not a happy camper.
Oh.
He's like, why am I sitting through this? I'm like, because you love me. And if you don't, then I'm going to make your life living hell.
Oh, dang.
This is before we were engaged, though. So.
Oh, by the way, I do want to like at least like congratulate to both of you
Thank you.
On the whole marriage thing here, and I still wanted to like wish you like to both of you for like the best of luck to like your wedding thing that will be coming up on in the month of July.
I meant to talk to you about that actually. If you actually weren't that busy during the summer, I wanted to invite you. My mom said it was okay.
Oh, yeah,
It'd be in July. It'd be in July.
Yeah,
July
sure.
7th to be exact. Sweet.
Yeah, sure. I can probably.
I would give you all the details and stuff later. So.
Yeah, sure.
That'd be cool to actually meet you in person.
I was let's see, yeah, and I can probably just.
I mean, it's in New York, and you've been to New York a few times, so I'm sure.
Pretty much, yeah. But I'd be more than happy to literally ask
you
my
have a
dad
plus
right
one,
now.
so I guess you can bring your mom or your dad. If your dad's healthy enough to go, he can go, or your mom can go. Either one.
I would say, yeah. I'd be more than happy to ask my two parents if I can literally go up to New York and see my friend's wedding thing here.
Yeah,
but yeah, thank you so much. I'm definitely gonna have to dress very nicely.
No crying, Dan. No crying.
I'm not gonna cry. Okay.
I'm not gonna cry.
Okay. Hey, man, don't cry. But man, oh man, I wish some of the men will do cry right now because let's face it, they get so emotional. And then when it comes to like movies or even wedding stuff,
I know how emotional you can get, Dan.
Yeah, I'm emotional kind of a person.
Yes, you are.
But yeah, just the best of luck and wishes to both of you on your wedding here.
Thank you.
Now, now before we go into much our details and stuff right now, is there like any particular fandub that you really want to do for like the longest time right now? Like for like the longest time, even with a kid, right now, like in your mind right now, like this movie.
I've been trying to cast for Strange Magic for a few years now, actually.
Oh.
Then finally I meet people who actually like the movie, so hopefully I'll finally get that to work. Crossing fingers.
I would say yeah.
So.
My other question for you was well, besides the whole Strange Magic thing here and there, since I absolutely have not seen the movie, but
it's based on Shakespeare Midsummer Night's Dream.
Oh, okay. How does it feel to like literally be a Lancelot in the event of the Night of Museum 3?
I had fun with that. I mean, I haven't seen the movie. I mean, I just recently saw the first one.
Oh yeah.
Shadow
first
made
night.
me watch it.
Yes, I mean she did.
I got yelled at by Amber, Shadow, and Haley
Oh
when I
damn!
mentioned I haven't seen the first one. They're like, they almost wanted to kill me.
Oh dang!
So we decided to have that girls' night and watch the movie. So yeah, that was
Oh man.
interesting.
Well, I'm glad.
And then it was from the third one that we did it from, right? So I
Mhm,
haven't seen it. So I just improvised. I'm like, okay, he has an accent
mhm,
and he seems a little stuck up. So I'm just gonna have fun with it.
mhm,
Shadow said I made her laugh with the last lines I had to do. The
mhm.
way I was talking to the frog. I'm like, well, I was
Yeah.
trying to do it the way he did.
Uh, but yeah, when you started like what's the very first night at the museum, yeah, right now, I'm pretty sure that your friend is literally didn't like literally just said what like you didn't watch this night at the museum. All of us, is watching it right now. Like
Yeah.
I'm glad they did say like, come on, girl, let's rope this girl up right now. We're gonna take her to see this movie right now.
Oh, they already said they're gonna force me to watch it.
Oh my
So
goodness.
I was like, okay, why don't we all watch it?
Oh my
Come
goodness.
on, show me. So
Oh my goodness.
it was fun.
I would say yeah, but hey,
They
at
said
least
the sequel I shouldn't watch because it's not worth it, but the other ones I should watch. I'm like, okay, cool.
I mean the second.
Would it make sense if I skip one?
I don't think so because I did watch like the second one and it was definitely really funny right now. Though I love the cameos of both Darth Vader and Oscar the Grouch, literally, like in the second
Oh,
movie.
I'll watch
That
the second one then because I like those.
I mean, that was awesome to
I
see.
might
Like,
check it out.
I'll see, yeah, but yeah, I will say this right now. I would like to say it was definitely wonderful and absolutely amazing. And thank you so much, this show, for literally coming onto my interview podcast show for like the very first this time here.
Oh, no problem, Dan.
Mm-hmm. And
Great to be the first one. It was awesome.
mm-hmm.
Feel honored.
Yep. Hopefully to everyone who is still watching this podcast here, be sure to check out my very good friend Joe here onto her main channel, her streaming channel, and two of the other channels that she's totally a part of, the Until Dawn Fandub, and also the Crazy Commentary as well too. I put all like 4 links in the description box below. So
Oh, sweet.
yeah, be sure to like at least just subscribe to those 4 channels here, especially to like the main channel here. Here to my very good friend Joe here. She's been such an amazing and very hardworking person here. But not only that, she's truly one of the best friends I could ever have right now. And I still love my best friend right now. Even
You're
though
gonna make me cry, Dan.
I don't care right now, you're gonna cry anyway.
I
Anyways.
don't want to cry.
Oh, come on. Just cry already. Everybody cries.
I'll hold it in.
Okay. But but yeah, feel free to check out those 4 links in the description box below. Give her with all your love and support right now, and hopefully the next episode is the podcast interview will feature my next special guest of Crimson Shadow VA if she had this time right now.
Crossing fingers.
Yep. It's hopefully the next podcast interview will
Maybe third could be Caleb.
probably yeah, I don't know. But I'll probably ask like any other YouTuber like on YouTube to see if they're totally
One
interested.
has to be Meme. Meme has to be one of them.
Yeah, pretty much. But I'll
Have to
figure
be
out
on a weekend.
but yeah, I'll probably ask anybody or anybody else on YouTube that are totally interested on the podcast interview here and there. There.
Sweet.
Yep. But yeah, but so far, thank you all so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing being to my YouTube channel here. And so far, this has been my very first time of doing the podcast interview featuring my very special guest and my wonderful friend Joe here. So be sure to at least just subscribe to all the rest of the channels, including her main one and her streaming channel. No, and feel free to subscribe to the Dawn Fandub channel and the Crazy Commentary as well too. That features both of her, Jason, Bailey, and a few others to name a few here and there.
Mm-hmm.
There, but as Thor once said in the end of the Wizard of Oz, "There's no place like home."
Yeah.
But let's face it, Joe. If I was the Scarecrow and you were like Dorothy Gale right now, I'm pretty sure I'll probably say this to you. I think I'll probably miss you most of all.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this podcast interview show. Hopefully, probably during the next couple of days or so, I will be asking Chef if she's totally interested of joining me on a podcast interview. That'll be episode 2.
I guess whenever her day off is.
Pretty much, yeah. So hopefully, just be ready for when the podcast interview episode 2 comes out. And yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to see any kind of YouTuber who would be interested of joining me on this particular podcast interview. If you would be interested of joining me on the podcast interview, please feel free to comment down in the comment section down below if you're willing and totally be interested doing so here. I'd love to interview to anybody who is totally interested and maybe ask a few questions here and there as well too. So anyways, I'm of course in Daniel Temmon of the DT Channel Studio, along with my good friend Joe of JDubber91 and saying follow your dreams. Just have a wonderful day, everybody.
Bye guys.
See ya.